like say the September 20th shooting on
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the 49er hands team does its job. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Fights him off. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Sam Hubbard. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rolling to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 39 yards. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
57 for Mike. 57 for Mike.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Now Purdy. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least some doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase.
Let's get it. Okay.
Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Looking deep for Jennings. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Looking deep here for Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Dang, you quit.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They go play action with Burrow, sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 75 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for two here. Here's Burrow. Flushed out right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 43. Inside handoff, Henry. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on their first two plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really liked? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Again, it's Henry. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 29, here's a 2nd and 4. Henry up the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
A first down carry for Henry. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Second down and 4. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans are an extra point away from capturing the lead. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touch. Throw left side is intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Again to Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
2 yards to go, second down.
57 the mark.
19 Tiger.
Now Willis. And shedding through the tackle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
57 the mark. Watch 57.
Derrick Henry. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run it again with Henry. Fights off the defender. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to stretch out their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Short throw to Smith. He'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down. Burrow will throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Burrow on play action. And that is going to be pulled in one hand.
Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals have cut the lead back down to 2. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he will have a Titans first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Now they'll look to Willis to throw. He'll buy some time right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield, incomplete.
2nd and 10. Willis looking to throw it. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
19
Again, Willis to throw. Flush to his right. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Willis. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Okonkwo in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes this a 9-point game. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. This is Henry. Muscles him off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 143 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
57, Mike, 57.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Henry. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run with Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Check cross, check cross, check cross. 51 for one, boy, 51. You got Rodney. You got Rodney. You got Rodney.
Henry going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And they go play action now. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here we go.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Again, it's Burrow. Steps away to his left. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Titans will take over here at their own 14-yard line. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away. Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Willis to throw on second. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Short throw to Smith. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On second down, Burrow. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Again, it's Connor. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Dobbs to throw. Screen pass to Connor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So
and down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Trey Hendrickson showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Dobbs Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a first and goal.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Dobbs. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Play action. It's Burrow. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 76 yards. And the Bengals go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly, 8-zip. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They go play action here. Purdy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Now Samuel. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Purdy. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bengals take over first and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
On second down, here's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
That is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. They'll look to throw. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Purdy to throw it on first down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss.
Well, partners, the first quarter too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Purdy looking to throw. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long. Here's Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. taking it right down Broadway. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
The last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Well, not content with a first-quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
If you keep doing the flag thing, if you keep doing flags, they're going to automatically kick you out the game. So I'm automatically going to get a win from you keep doing flags. So it don't matter. You can do the flags all you want. You do it too many times, they gonna kick you out the game and automatically get a dub.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
They about to kick him out the game, right? They about to kick him out the game, watch. Automatically get a dub. This your last time.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Already here, they'll audible to something else. First down, here's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Burrow's throw there taken in by Smith. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
I tell you what, this is not for the...
That's Chase, boy. That's Chase.
This is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to...
I ain't no cheat code, man. I ain't doing no cheat code, bro. I'm playing on PS5. You can't cheat on PS5, bro. I don't do no cheating, bro. I don't want to argue, OG. I don't want to argue with you, man.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hit 0, 5-yard penalty.
I ain't no cheat code, bro. I do that on everybody, bro. Bro, I'm too grown to be doing cheat. You can't even do no fucking cheat codes on the video game, bro. This Madden, bro. This a game, bro. And I'm trying to respect you, OG, because you from Louisiana. I know where you from.
Burrow looking to pass. Short throw to Smith.
Dude, I don't do no YouTube, nigga. I'm a streamer, bro. Do no fucking YouTube. I'm a streamer, dude. I stream, man.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yard.
How can you do it, man? I told you I ain't trying to. I'm trying to be on some respectful stuff, bro. Cause I know you're an OG, man. I ain't on that disrespect.
Now Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28.
Cheat code, huh? Just watch out, man. Now I'm about to show you. Since you want to say cheat code stuff, I got to show you something. Ain't no cheat code over this way, bro. Ain't no cheat code. You talking about cheat code? You just mad because I'm getting my passes off, nigga. How the fuck you gonna cheat on a Madden game? You can't cheat on a Madden, nigga. They don't even give you shit to cheat on here, man. You just an ignorant OG, man. You just ignorant, bro. Don't you got kids? Be mature, my nigga. Be mature. You's a child. Be mature. I'm about to mute your ass because I ain't trying to talk.
Back to the 29. He was unable to shake free there.
I tried to respect you, OG, but you doing too much, man.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him.
I know you from Louisiana. That's uptown, ain't it?
They want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Smith. So the completion good for 7 there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc. Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And that will be incomplete.
Nah, as I'm cheat calling now, I'm cheating now, bro. I'm cheating now, bro. They just cheated me on that. So as I'm cheating now, bro. Because if I was cheating, I would have got that pass off. But they just cheated me, and he caught it. Come on, man. Fuck, I'm a cheat for, bro. If anything, I'm getting cheated. That should have been a catch.
Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, man. Quit talking to me, bro. Quit talking to me. You an ignorant ass. How old is you, bro? You 30-something? And I'm 25, bro. You doing too fucking much, bro. Go argue with your kids and shit, man. I ain't got time, bro. I ain't trying to argue with you, bro. I'm trying to play the fucking game, bro. I'm not trying to argue with you, bro. I don't know you, dude. So what y'all niggas be trolling on this game, man? I ain't got time for that shit. I'm living a real life, bro. I'm just playing the game, bro. You doing too much, man. You older than me, and you acting like a child, bro. Come on, man. Ain't no fucking cheat codes, nigga.
On 3rd down here. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Super, now I'm about to take off on your ass, man. I'm sick of playing with you, bro.
So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Only a short game there, but that's okay if you're the offense. They brought a lot of pressure at him, and he uses athleticism to at least get back to the line and make 2nd down a lot shorter than it was looking for a moment.
3rd and 9 here.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Quick slant here to Smith.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow will throw to Mixon on the check down. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
2nd and 11 now.
And Burrow going to throw again.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Back to Mixon on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Burrow on play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll look to throw here. He will find his man Chase complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now Burrow changing things up here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. That's to Chase.
Let's go. Let's go. Man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I worked hard for that shit.
Have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't need it. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. And you ain't scoring. I'm winning and you ain't scoring. I'm winning. And it's my ball. It's my ball, too.
Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Ooh, I'm glad I got you on my stream because you talking a lot of shit, and this going to be some good content.
Just going to run it here up the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. It's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. first down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
That's why you're mad.
It'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Tua sets up to pass it. Little short pass here to Hill, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing,
You in your feelings, man. That boy in his feelings. He in his feelings, man. He in his feelings, man. Yeah. You muted. They can't hear you. They can't hear you. They can't hear you. You're muted.
No hurry before you run your second down play.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
You can't fuck with me with that throwing, though. Oh, shit.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Shedding the tackle. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A run with Mostert up the middle. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
After another really nice run, this is where a defense coordinator earns his money. His guys have been on the field a long time, so he's got to decide what he wants to do to try and slow them down. Is he going to substitute some players in, get some fresh guys, or is he just going to try to attack and try and find a way to take the ball away from them?
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8.
I don't want to talk to you. That's why I don't want to talk to you. Fake ass uptown nigga.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Here's Mostert. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They run with Hill, and he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
You got to go for 2 to beat me, boy.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
You ain't scoring next time. You ain't scoring shit. Next time you ain't scoring shit.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I'm about to use my cheat codes so you won't score shit.
So he's going to bring this in. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Here's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. They'll set up to throw. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Cheat codes, man. Yeah, I'm putting in them cheat codes right now. I'm putting in. I gotta put in them cheat codes, man. I got.
Here on 1st and 10. From midfield now, Burrow. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith.
I'm putting in them cheat codes, man.
Bring up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move.
You know I gotta put in them cheat codes, man. I got to.
Again, it's Burrow. Short throw to Smith.
I gotta put in them cheat codes, man. Cheat codes on deck. I got cheat codes on deck, man. I got them cheat codes on deck, man. I got cheat codes on deck. How the fuck you gonna cheat on Madden? This is how stupid he is. How the fuck can you cheat on Madden? They don't even have it where you can cheat. You a dummy. You just mad. You just.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. This one hauled in by Sample. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10.
Cheat codes on deck. Cheat codes on deck. Hey.
Time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing, Burrow. Dancing to his left.
Well, so it appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired. While he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. Now Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him.
Cheat codes on deck. Cheat codes on deck. Don't quit, nigga. Talking all that shit. Now you about to quit. Look at him. He quitting, y'all. He He quitting. Shitty ass. Shitty ass nigga. Made that nigga quit. That's pretty. Made that bitch ass nigga quit.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? What the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
40 wants the mic. 40 wants the mic. Check.
They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. This is caught. Touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bengals march right down the field. 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Well, Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Well, and Hurts is going to be hit. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to...
Don't do it. Don't do it, boy.
Here calling it.
Don't do it. I'm going to make sure you don't get that shit.
As we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, punt coming from Brady.
You better kick that shit, boy. You better.
And how about this, a fake?
That shit up out of here, man. Taking this game home.
Does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Bengals will get the football back. That's one of those, Charles, when it works, it looks amazing.
GG's, my nigga.
Yeah, you're right about that one, partner, because that allows us to say, what are you thinking when it doesn't work? Although I know in his mind when he made the call, he was thinking about the amazing.
That's caught
Oh, my God.
down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Goes right back to Smith again. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr., a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. As his guys are...
Okay.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or...
Okay.
general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Where you from, bruh? Alabama.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Bitch, who the fuck?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You know we rob and we kill. She do wherever she live in the house. We still know where we stay. We had no hoop, we had to shoot in the crate.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
And I'm just a project, baby. Ooh,
Hurts.
Oh my God. Oh.
Have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception.
GG's, Chad. I'm off here, man. Hope you enjoy the content. Hit that like button, man. Took some L's but bounce back. You know how it is, man. It's your boy Legend Lamar 513 signing out, man. Love y'all.